With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone. A particle of mass m initially at rest acted upon by unidirectional force. This distance traveled by the particle when it stopped first time in the consequent motion. So if you see, the force is given this, and we know that the acceleration is force by mass and the force is a function of time. So I will write F naught by m into cos this. So we can get the velocity by integrating this, and we know that initially it was at rest at t goes to 0. So if I integrate it, if we know that the dv by dt, that is the acceleration, is F naught by m cos this. Now I can write down dt. Now if I integrate both sides, at t goes to 0 velocity is 0. At t equals to t, the velocity is v. So from here I can write down the v is equals to F naught by m. So integration of cos is sine. So I will write it as sine, and it will be integrated with respect to pi by 2 and this. So I will divide it with, and if you put the limit at t goes to 0, it will be 0, and at t goes to t, it will be t. So it will be this minus 0, right? At t goes to 0, this function sine 0 will be 0. So we got this, right? And we want the displacement. If you see, we want the displacement, we want the distance travel when it stops in the first consecutive motion for the first time. So when it stops for the first time, it means that in between the velocity will not be 0 in between the motion, and if the velocity is not 0 in between the motion, so distance travel and displacement will be the same, right? Since the direction of the motion is not changing, to change the direction of the motion, the velocity should be 0 at least in between the motion. So it will be equals to v, that is, it will be pi by 2, so I will write 2 by pi. So from here I will write ds is equals to from t equals to 0. At t equals to 0, displacement is 0. So if I integrate this, we know that the integration of sine will be cos. So we want the distance, right? So there will be a negative sign, but we will take the mod, and if you see, it will be different, like integration of sine, it is cos, and since we are considering only the magnitude, since we want the distance, so I will only write down the magnitude, right? Minus 0, right? So from here we got this expression like 4 now we want the displacement when the velocity will become 0 for the first time. So velocity will be 0 for the first time when, if you see here, it started from t goes to 0, and we know that the sign is 0 at n pi, right? So it will be 0 again, right? If you see, for this velocity to be 0, this function should be equals to 0, and we know that for this function to be 0, this theta should be equals to n pi. So it will be 0 again when it will be equals to pi, and it will be t equals to 2 seconds, right? So you can put the value of t equals to 2 seconds, and as I told you, we are only considering the magnitude since we want the distance. So you can put the value of t equals to 0 to 2, and after putting the value of magnitude, you will write this magnitude of the displacement distance traveled, it is 4f by pi m square. Now you can check for the option 4f naught by pi m square. B is the correct one. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.